welcome back to my channel, Elevate with Alicia, where I do talk to you about everything personal and career success, the biblical way. And guys, if you are new to my channel, be sure to hit the notification bell and go ahead and subscribe so you do not miss any of my videos. Now guys, the purpose of this channel is really just to give nuggets and tips and advice as to how we can go to the next level so that we can manifest our God-given purpose. So just a little bit about Alicia. I'm an award-winning author and transformational coach and speaker, and I'm also into sales and customer service training and coaching. Now guys, if you are in that season of your life where you just have a critical decision to make and you do not know what to do, in this video, I'll be talking about what to do when you do not know what to do. So don't go anywhere. There are times when we just don't know what to do. You would have prayed about the situation. You feel like you would have fasted about the situation, and you're still at that point when you just don't know what to do. And what I do, guys, is that I decide to wait for a period of time. I continue in that state of fasting and prayer and just seeking the Lord desperately and diligently to get an answer so that I can make an informed decision. And I say an informed decision, and I say deciding to wait for a period of time, because there are some times when you really do feel like God is silent, but that silence really does not mean that he's not there and he's working behind the scenes. You see, God really wants the best for us. And if you would have prayed and if you would have fasted about a particular situation or a decision that you would have had to make, guys, it really just means that you just need to just wait. Just wait, because there comes a time when not all decisions can be made with the snap of a finger. And so waiting now will give you that clarity. Take your mind even off the situation, take your mind off the decision and wait it out. But while you're waiting, it's very, very important that you wait in a state of peace. Why? Because God is always watching our attitude during certain situations and circumstances that we're going through. What is the attitude that you have decided to adopt? And so if you are waiting in anxiety and in fear, that is not of God, and that will cripple your decision-making ability. So you want to wait in that state of peace and of joy, just trusting that your prayer and your fasting is going to work in assisting you in making that decision. Now guys, there's a reason why I say wait for a period of time, because there is that saying, right? When you do not know what to do, do nothing. I really don't subscribe to that, because that can be a little toxic, because deciding not to do anything is a decision in and of itself. So say, for example, you're in a job and you are trying to make a decision. I want to go start my own business, or I want to do something new. Just deciding not to do anything about it can not be good, because deciding not to do anything means that your decision to not do anything can be extended to a year, 2 years, 3 years, and all of a sudden you're 10 years into this job and you're looking at yourself and thinking to yourself, why am I even still here? And so the best thing that you probably can do in a situation like that is that while you're not understanding or not getting a certain confirmation as to what to do, is that you can try sending out applications. You can try learning a new skill in the midst of it. You want to ensure that you're doing some things that is really going to elevate you, that is going to equip you while you are in that waiting period. So deciding not to do anything, I don't really believe in that. So guys, it's so very important. Do not make a rash decision. Wait and ask the Lord for clarity. Sometimes God is silent, and he's silent for a reason. It means that he's working behind the scenes. So don't make a rash decision. The other thing that I do, guys, is that I pray for wisdom. The word of God says that if any man lack wisdom, let them ask for it. And so in that period of time when you feel you're feeling a little confused, you're feeling a little bewildered, you're not sure as to what your next move should be, pray and ask the Lord for clarity. Ask him to give you that clarity that you need so that you can make a smart decision. Because the thing is, guys, if you make a bad decision and you move ahead of the Lord and you go ahead and make a decision based on you trying to find a solution on your own, guess what? You're going to have to start all over again. You have to go through all that process again. And time lost cannot be regained. So don't try to fix the situation in your own strength, because you cannot do it alone anyways. You have to rely on the wisdom of God. So during that time of waiting, you need to pray for wisdom so that the Lord can assist you. Ask him to give you the ability, the insight. And you'll be amazed. Sometimes the Lord will send a friend to give you a word. You can get a word through a sermon. You have to keep your spirit alive and alert and charged so that when the Lord is giving you that answer, your spirit man is prepared and ready to receive that answer, and you can therefore go forth and act in obedience. So praying for wisdom in that time when you do not know what to do is very, very important. And the third thing, guys, is that you have to listen and look for the signs. I just said it. I believe that God is always speaking. Sometimes our mind is too busy sometimes, and it's based on what society would have fed us. We live in this society right now where we're so bombarded with so many things. We have the television, we have our phones, we have computers, we have so many electronic devices that is robbing our attention. And so it takes us away now from sitting before God and trying to understand what he's saying. In order for you to know what your next move is, you have to ensure that you're sitting and listening and waiting for the answer and looking for the signs so that you can know what to do next. Guys, I know sometimes it's very difficult when you're in that season. And I can remember when I would have been praying for some things, like diligently praying for some things. And, I would have decided it within myself that this is really what I want to manifest. And in retrospect, after time would have passed, you realize that's not really the thing that you wanted. You realize that that wasn't the thing that God would have wanted for you. Because the thing that you're praying for sometimes is so very small and minuscule in comparison to the plan that God has for your life. So trust the process, guys. It's very difficult for you to want something and not get it like right away, because I have that thing about me where if I want, I'm a go-getter. If I decide that I'm going to get something done, believe me, Elisa is going to get it done. But I've learned over the years that it's so very important to really just wait sometimes, because that really keeps you from making a bad decision. Wait in a state of peace. Really just trust the process that God is taking you through, because the process is really designed to take you to that diamond state, I call it, to that state where you're more mature, where you would have had more wisdom so that you can act, so that you do not waste time, so that you don't have to go through processes. I can remember times for myself when I would have made decision and lost a year. I would have lost 2 years. I would have lost money because of the decisions that I would have made. So if you're at that period, guys, when you feel like, you want to move to the next level, you want to make another move, but you're still not sure, you still have that little fuzzy feeling in your belly like something is wrong, there is no problem with sitting before God, asking him the question, praying for wisdom, looking for the signs to try to understand what he really does want for you in this season. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you subscribe, you hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any of my videos, guys. And make sure you leave a comment as well. And also, if it is that you are interested in my Soft and Successful coaching program, the information is in the link below. Go ahead and send us an email at softsuccesslife@gmail.com. And in that program, guys, what I'm really asking or suggesting for us to do is to go forth and to manifest that God-given purpose, but do not do it in a burnt out way, in a stressed out way, in a pop down way, I call it. And do it in a soft way. So in that coaching program, I really teach you how you can get that done. Guys, thank you so much again for watching this video. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Make sure that you subscribe. Bye, guys.